Hello and welcome to another Stephen Mendes video. In this video we're trying to understand the type 2 encoder that is used when generating block codes. We have a generator polynomial as shown there on the board, and what we have done there is we have drawn the shift register with the XOR taps, and we have shown you the relationship between the taps to the generator polynomial. So that diagram says it all. Just study it carefully and you should be able to understand what is going on. Now, what is a little more time consuming is when we try to actually trace the message through it. So here we have an input message 0110, and we're going to feed those bits one at a time into the message input on the left. Clearly you can see it there. Okay? So what happens when we feed in the first one? Well, when we feed in the first one, we have a 0 combining with a 0, so there's a 0 at all the taps, as you can see. And basically zeros come out of the bit positions of the shift register. So after that operation, the first 0, everything is still 0 in the shift register. But we can see what is happening when we feed in the 1. When we feed in the 1 now, we have a 0 combining in the XOR with a 1, and therefore we have a 1 along the upper taps, and after the register shifts, that 1 is going to shift in there, and the 0 is combining with the 1 to produce a 1 that will shift in here while the 0 shifts out. So we hope you get that. But the next state of the register will be 011. So make sure you understand why that is happening. And if you can follow that, then you really have a handle on what is going on. So let us see what happens when we feed in the next one. Well, when we feed in the next one, we have a 1 feeding into the rightmost register position there, and a 1 is coming out. So that shows that after the shift, this 1 will go in and that 1 will come out. But as it comes out, it's going to combine with this 1 in the XOR to produce a 0. So as this 1 comes out, a 0 will move in here, and this 1 will move into here, and the 0 will have already combined with the 1 to produce. So it's a circle, basically, a cyclic operation, and the next state will be 101. Make sure you agree with this. Once you agree with that, then we only have a 0 to put in, and we're going to do that now. When we put the 0 in, it combines with the 1 that is just coming out of that position, and once again we have a 1 along the taps. So a 1 is coming in here. This 1 is coming out of this 1 to combine with this 1, which is going to produce a 0 coming in here as this 0 comes out and moves in here. And then we're done because that 1 was already available to combine with this 0 to produce the 1 in the first place. So that is what is called a cyclic shift register. Okay? So what is the final result? 001. Make sure you follow the steps, rewind the video, and be comfortable with that idea. Now, what is the significance of that 001? Well, we fed in 0110 as the message, and we now add the 001 as the parity to the original message, which produces our output code word. So we have 4 bits coming in and 7 bits coming out, which makes this a 7-4 code.